Hey everyone, DadGFN here, and this is just gonna be a quick video in which I'm gonna show this like really awesome thing that I just recently got in the mail. Basically what I have in front of me here is something that I've been waiting for a very long time for. Like it's been well over a year now since I first heard about this project being in the works, and now it's finally been completed and it's out now. And what I have in front of me here is a fanzine. It's a fanzine that's been created by Gravity Falls fans for Gravity Falls fans. So it's unofficially, it's not related to Gravity Falls, it's not made by Disney or anything like that. And it's called the Gravity Falls 10 Years Later Zine. And it's basically a publication that was created to celebrate 10 years of Gravity Falls. So at the time when this book was originally conceived, the work originally began, there was an interest campaign, I think a post on Tumblr that was made a while back, and it was May 2021. So it was basically just to see if there's interest in creating a fanzine for the 10-year anniversary of Gravity Falls. And in the past, there have been many zines that have been created for Gravity Falls. So one that I really remember really well from my early days in the fandom was the Wayfaring Stranger Zine, which was a zine that was used to it told various stories about Stan and Ford and their various adventures separately during those 40 years from Stan being kicked out of the house to the events of the Gravity Falls summer. And it's one of the best fanzines I've ever came across. Back in those days, I remember seeing some of the art and the illustrations of it and people who got their copies, and it was amazing. It was a really, really well made book, and I kind of wish I got my hands on it, but at the time it was sold in the Mystery Shack store and I just couldn't get my hands on it. Another more recent fanzine that I remember coming out was the Epilogue fanzine, which was a fan-made continuation sort of for Lost Legends. So it contained various artwork that was inspired by and expanding on various things that came out in Lost Legends. So it was a really good fanzine in itself, and I remember I did consider buying it, but at the time I just didn't. But I'm really glad I ordered this book because this is an incredible project and it's supporting a great cause, and I was really grateful to be able to get my hands on a copy back when pre-ordering was made available in June of 2022, so around the 10-year anniversary of Gravity Falls, which is basically, the timing was really perfect. This book was made for that. And what I had in front of me is the stuff that came with it. There were various tiers of zines you could buy. So you could buy a digital version of the fanzine, you could buy just a physical copy of it, or you could buy the book with various goodies that come with it. So I bought the third tier of the fanzine, so it was $35. And what came with it was, of course, the zine itself, some stickers here, some pins, which I'll show in a second, and a poster, which is right here. There's also another tier which is more expensive, which came with I think it was a pin, another an enamel pin, and it came with a lanyard as well. So the price, I'm not an expert on this stuff, so I can't really give an opinion on the prices. So I mean, it was a bit steep for how much else that was coming with it, but at the same time, there's probably only a few other Gravity Falls fans out there who have got a copy. I don't exactly know how many copies are sold, but yeah, it's probably not many. But you've heard me talk enough, so I'm just now going to show you what comes with this. So first of all, you got these stickers here. So you got various Oregon themed, Gravity Falls themed stickers. So you got Bigfoot, Bill, Journal Hand, Gnomes, Gravity Falls here. Then you got another sticker here, which is this one's pretty adorable. It's you got older Dipper and Mabel and Waddles, and that's the theme of this book. It's to mark 10 years of Gravity Falls, and also to show what Gravity Falls 10 years later might be like. So you're gonna see a lot of older versions of the characters in here. So also here you got a Polaroid of all the characters here, all the main characters. So you got Dipper, Mabel, Wendy, Seuss, Waddles, Stan, Ford, all there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you got these buttons here. These are pretty cool as well. I might put these on my bag actually. But you got here a Bill Cipher button here, and then you got another button here which is 10 years still weird, which is fitting for what Gravity Falls is 10 years later, and we're all still crazy obsessed with this show. Then you got a couple of these keychain things here. They didn't actually come with keychains, which kind of sucks, but hey, what can you do? So you got these here. So you got here it's Dipper and Mabel here, in the golf cart. You can see Mabel's just going GTA level crazy, and then Dipper's just panicking. He's oh my god, we're gonna die. Then we got here, it's a cipher wheel themed pin, and you can see Bill is like outside of it, it's probably pissed. And then here it says happy 10th anniversary Gravity Falls, which, you know, that's pretty cool. Like this is pretty awesome. Like I really like this. Like I might actually buy some like keychain rings to put onto this, and you know, I'll use that. Then you got here, which is like the Bill Cipher statue, and you got something in Bill Cipher language code. I might have to decode that. Yeah, you can see like there is the Bill Cipher statue, really overgrown. I think the idea here is to show what the Bill Cipher statue looks like after years of just sitting in the forest. So like 10 years later stuff. Then of course there's this massive thing here, which is, before I show you the book, is this poster, which is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen in a long time. And like, oh my god, yeah, you can see like here, it's like, it is an incredible poster here that I cannot begin to explain like how awesome it is. Like this is like the artists who contributed to this book really outdid themselves. Like I am just amazed at what is here. So let's start from like this side here. Just focus the camera. So you can see up here you got, you know, the pterodactyl, the, you know, the government agents over there. You got the hand witch talking, and if you look closely, I think that's Alex Hirsch right there. Yeah, that's Alex Hirsch. So you got Alex Hirsch making an appearance in this artwork here. You've got you know, Manly Dan and his kids. Like you got, you know, then you got Seuss and Melody there. Seuss now in charge of the Mystery Shack. And yeah, sadly, when my poster was being shipped, it got ripped a bit. I think UPS just, you know, did not adhere to what was written on the package. It was like, do not bend, so that sucks. And then you got like the woodpecker and the guy who married the woodpecker here. You got Blubs and Derlin having the time of their lives. You got, I think that's McGucket's son there. Yeah, that's McGucket's son. He's, you know, chilling asleep. You got the Mystery Shack still in its glory. You got Sandra Jimenez and like Toby Determined up there chilling. Toby's still in his Weird Mageddon attire. Then you got Gompers there. You got, here's something, standing forward, chilling on the sofa outside. Just, that's what you love to see. You love to see that, right? Then you got McGucket doing something. I believe that they're vacuuming up the Sasquatch. I can't believe I still remember that. And you've got Tad Strange there, raccoon. Oh wait, that's McGucket's raccoon. Way I just remembered. Yeah, and then you got there's the stars themselves. There's Dipper and Mabel, Waddles, Candy, and Grenda all win a balloon fight. Then you got Mermando there chilling in a pool, and apparently he came back. And then you got Pool Check there about to arrest him, probably. Then you got Gideon here being a normal kid for once, and his parents there. His mom actually looks kind of happy if you think about it. There's Tyler over there, the mayor of Gravity Falls himself. Octavia there. I still remember all these names. I can't believe that. But like you got him there. The farmer guy. I forgot his name actually. So you know I'm not entirely perfect. You got the Manitor. What are they called from Dipper versus Manualist? You got several times there just chilling, still making out with that tree. You got the multi-bear there just chilling. Oh, there's the over there. There's the platypus, the platypus. You know, the plaid color platypus. You got Thompson still being the Thompson of the group. There's Wendy. There's Tambry. Hold on, focus. Yeah, there's Wendy and Tambry there. Robbie also there chilling. And then this one's funny. Like this is, you got here Pacifica working at Greasy's Diner with Lazy Susan, and like that's that actual headcanon I think Alex Hirsch mentioned, and there's been some like production art that was released of Pacifica working at Greasy's Diner, and I just love that headcanon, and I think the fandom has also really accepted that headcanon quite a lot, and I love it. And then you got her parents there, just, you know, trying not to be seen with the commoners, because, you know, snobby rich people. Then of course you got, I think that's Schmegbulock over there, and yeah, like overall this poster is amazing. Like I'm gonna buy a frame for this. Like this is something that's, I'm not gonna tape this on my wall. This is a one-of-a-kind limited edition poster, and you know, it's got a tear on it, which sucks. I'm gonna try and fix that, but I'm gonna put this on, like I'm gonna buy like a frame for it and put it up, like probably alongside my other posters. Like this is just awesome. Like I just love this. And of course now to the main event, which is here, the zine itself. And let's just move these other things here. This zine is just amazing, and I just absolutely adore this thing. Like I've looked through a bit of it, and it's just incredible. Like It's a bit smaller than the other fanzines that have been made out there, which is understandable given, there's far fewer artists out there in the Gravity Falls fandom that are still, probably wanting to take part in these things. But the ones who are out there are amazing, and the ones who've taken part in this book are some of my actual favorite fan artists in the Gravity Falls fandom still. So let's open it up. Let's see what else. So here we got a message from the mod team behind the zine. So let me just read that. So they're basically saying, when Gravity Falls first aired in June of 2012, none of us could have predicted the amazing community of fans that followed. Since its airing, we've done some incredible things together. We've shared our theories, cracked secret codes, created art and writing, solved Cypher Hunt, and donated thousands of dollars through fan projects and events run by the Gravity Falls team. Needless to say, it's been a good 10 years. Making our return a decade later to create this charity design is a testament to the long-standing power of fandom. We'd like to extend our thanks to the 10 Years Later Zine contributors for all their hard work and passion. This project looks amazing, and you all have so much to be proud of. We'd also like to thank all the fans. You are the magic of Gravity Falls. A community is only as strong as the people within it. We couldn't have done this without your excitement and support. And finally, a huge thank you to Alex Hirsch and the entire cast and crew behind this amazing show. Your work has left an immense impact on the world and on us. Thank you for everything. Stay weird, the mod team. It's just beautiful. Like, everything about this design is just, it's a labor of love by Gravity Falls fans, for Gravity Falls fans. I think even Jason Ritter got a copy of it. Like, I remember the design team, like, talking about how, like, Jason even ordered a copy, which, it just proves Jason Ritter is the biggest Gravity Falls fan. And then you got here, like, the various, like, artwork inside of the design. So you got, like, oh, this is one of my favorites. It's, like, you've got, like, showing the Dipper and Mabel and Stan and Ford throughout the year. So you see Dipper and Mabel, growing up, eventually Stan and Ford no longer being able to lift them up. Waddle's getting bigger, and then Dipper and Mabel eventually getting taller as well. So, like, them 10 years later on, which is basically, I think, that's what the goal is here. So it's just beautiful. It's just, like, and then here, this is one of my favorites. This here is showing, like, as a showcase of, like, 10 years later on in Gravity Falls, and I just love all the stuff that you see here. You got here, like, Dipper and Mabel younger. I also love this headcanon of, like, Dipper having glasses. Like, as a glasses wearer myself, I just love that. And then you hear, like, Seuss and Melody getting married and having a kid of their own, Dipper and Mabel graduating college, Dipper and Pacifica getting married. All you Pacifica strippers out there are probably having a field day right now. You got, Dipper and Pacifica having their own kids, Ford finally being able to hold twins of his own, because he was, missing for 30 years when Dipper and Mabel were born. You got Mabel getting married to someone who we'll never know, because, that's always a mystery. And then you've got just Stan and Ford in their old age finally having peace together, as they should have always. Which that's what I love about the power of Gravity Falls fans, and just their ability to create happy endings and story continuations that the show obviously will never show us, because the show's job is done. It's now up to us fans to keep the memories going. And, like, there's various, like, stories in here that can be read. Like, you got older Dipper and Mabel, just reminiscing about their days of youth. There, just, you've got, like, I just love the artwork here. It's like, let me just make sure the poster doesn't get ripped. You got, like, all the characters here just having fun, just chilling. More stories here. You got, like, the light. I think they're on the lighthouse. Oh, I think they're in New Jersey here. Stan probably no longer is banned in New Jersey, so, like, they're here. The Jersey Devil from Lost Legends there. Like, I mean, I have my problems with Lost Legends, but I will forever appreciate that book for all that it did, the ideas that it allowed the Gravity Falls fandom to be given. So, positives over negatives. You got here Mabel telling some probably ghost stories, Dipper terrified as always, the Gobblewonker there. I always wish we saw more of the Gobblewonker, honestly. That was one of those things from Gravity Falls Season 1 that we'll never probably get an answer to. This one made me laugh a lot. Like, here you got, like, all the creatures in the Gravity Falls forest getting addicted to Smile Dip, and what's the reason behind it? Grunkle Stan selling them Smile Dip. First of all, the real question is, where the heck did they get the money? That's classic Gravity Falls humor there, and I just love it. and Grunkle Stan at his best. Here you got like a squid monster with a cat face, and Mabel just loving it, and everyone else terrified. Those are the things you just love to see. And then you hear like them all reading, listening. I always love campfire drawings, and this is one of my favorites here. And then you got like everybody there just listening to campfire. Mabel just cooking all those marshmallows for herself. Some things never change, don't they? Then you got here. Oh, this one's really adorable. You got like Dipper and Mabel just showing us throughout the years of the twins. So you got like their first day of high school, them like standing for it on the Stand of War II. Waddles' 5th birthday, probably. I think that's Wendy there, you know, with her bi flag. That's just beautiful. Like that's one of my favorite headcanon. Actually, one of my favorite confirmed theories from the show. Like I love that. You got here Stan with his own. I think that's Seuss's son. Like I think that's the headcanon that here that we're seeing like Seuss and Melody getting married there. Dipper and Mabel graduating high school, and then you got old man McGucket finally having some fun and happiness as he always should be. Oh, and this is one of my favorites. Like here, it's like family reunion. They're about to take a photo of them all together, and then Waddles ruins it. that's just classy. And then of course we can't forget Bill Cipher here. There he is chilling with the axolotl. He's probably in forever purgatory. This little comic here, I'll just leave it here for you all to read. There, you can read it there. Pause the video for a second and read it. Then you got moving on. We got. I think that's actually, that's it. Then you have here's some of the other goodies that came with the other versions. So you got this hard enamel pin that I didn't get because the version of the copy I got didn't come with that. There was also this here, this lanyard. There's also this other like sticker here, which honestly I kind of wish I got that one, to be honest. But like, you know, it's just, you know, I'm really happy with what I got, to be honest. Like all things considered, like it's a beautiful book. And like here, over here in the back, you can see here all of the artists and writers and moderators who contributed to design. So I'm just gonna leave this up here so you can all look at them. Go check out and give all these artists and writers and moderators the love and appreciation they really deserve, because these are the people who made this design possible, and without them we wouldn't be here right now looking at this beautiful, beautiful book. So, you know, give them all the love that they really do deserve. And yeah, there at the end here, there's another list of, I think, all the artists in order from their contributions. Yeah, this is a really, really incredible zine. And if you look closely, this is actually a pretty big book, because like here's Journal 3 right next to it. It's like it is a bigger book than Journal 3, which is actually kind of fitting. And yeah, that's basically it on my end for this video. This is what I want. I just wanted to show this zine off, because so many incredible people worked on this book. So many incredible people helped contribute to the artwork, to the writing, and just the organization of it. And they are all incredible. And I as a Gravity Falls fan, I am truly appreciative of how many Gravity Falls fans out there are still so dedicated and loving of the show that they will go out their way to make these amazing things happen. And, you know, at the end of the day, my channel here is mainly just me talking about things about Gravity Falls I love, and things and stories I want to share about Gravity Falls. And, you know, I like to think that I have made a contribution to the Gravity Falls fandom in my own ways, but I think that honestly these guys are the true, like, people here who should be given the attention and the love, because these are the people who really worked to make these things possible. Because fanzines and like artwork and these projects here, they're a labor of love and a lot of work. And, well, you know, these are the things that I think we should appreciate more so, because these works of beautiful art are where Gravity Falls fans truly shine. And as much as I've talked in the past about various things I dislike about the Gravity Falls fandom and problems that I've sometimes talked about, at the end of the day, I think the positives always outweigh the negatives. Gravity Falls fans are some of the most amazing fans out there, and, you know, it's part of the reason why I've stuck around with Gravity Falls after all these years, because, you know, when I first watched the show in 2017 and got into the fandom, like, I was late to the party, and I had assumed that Gravity Falls fans would probably, like, you know, joke about it and be like, oh, hey, you're late to the party, oh, you missed out on all the fun and stuff like that. And, you know, I have gotten that in some occasions, but like the majority of the the experience I've had in the Gravity Falls fandom has been positive. Like, incredible people who've been so welcoming, and they understand, like, not everyone's gonna watch the show when it originally came out, and everyone, overall, they're just amazing. And my enjoyment of the Gravity Falls fandom in many ways is the reason why I've stuck around with the show so much and why I'm still going here. Like, Gravity Falls fans, like, are just the most amazing fandoms, and like I've been a fan of many other shows since then, and I've enjoyed many other shows since Gravity Falls. Even sometimes I think some shows I enjoy more so than Gravity Falls. But no matter what show I've watched since Gravity Falls, I've never been able to enjoy their fandoms anywhere close to as much as I love Gravity Falls' fandom. And that's something I think will not be changing anytime soon. Gravity Falls fans and the fandom are just the best, and some may disagree with me on that opinion. Some will say X show's fandom is better, but I'm always going to hold on to my belief that Gravity Falls fans are the best, and the Gravity Falls fandom is the best. And these fanzines are one of those big reasons why I love it so much, and I think that's going to continue on. So yeah, once again, to 10 years of Gravity Falls, and to the amazing team behind this fanzine, thank you so much. You all did amazing. And that's pretty much all I gotta say on this video. If you are interested in possibly getting this fanzine for yourself, I'm unfortunately not part of the project, so I can't really give you any information, but I have heard that there might be some extra copies that will go up for sale again at some point. So I'll leave a link to the zine's project's Tumblr and Twitter page, so you can keep an eye out on those places for when there might be new copies available to buy. So when that happens, just if you're wanting this copy for yourself, to be quick and get that. I guess that's my best advice there. But yeah, that's all I gotta say here. Thanks for watching, and yeah, to 10 years of Gravity Falls once again. Bye.